there, just want to do a quick update today, career sort of update, I guess. So far in the markets, I'm trading well. I'm trading well um, because I'm white. I'm trading incredibly well. And let's just go to that. Here, let me upload this. Here we go. So here is my main account that I'm gonna be trading on from now on, and it's great. I mean, I did take a red 90 day here, but look at this. This is all white. This is just Jason has. I'm using Jason's account. And he has some dumb spy shares. I don't know why, but anyways. Oh wow, look at that. That's all spy. Anyways, um, I'm white. Besides this red 90, I guess, but that's fine. I'm really white. I've been on here this whole 2 weeks, and for the only to be red 90, I'm balling. Red 90 in 2 weeks. That's incredible. That's incredible. Okay. So, um, I'm trading well, and I'll continue to trade this way. And I don't know. I just want to make a quick video. It's like I remember some other Twitter nigga said something like, every year I just realized how dumber I was, and shoot, he's almost kind of right. I am feeling that because now I'm really looking at things as like, dang, like why couldn't I have those sort of white days before? Like why couldn't I have white days like this before? How come I couldn't go 2 weeks and actually be patient? Actually be patient. Actually take 30 cone trades. Actually, have I should have had the tamper monkey coded, right? I should have had, 30 cons here, you can see, right? I should have had 30 cons here that are locked in, and I couldn't change because it's literally locked by tamper monkey, and if I change it, it literally breaks and messes up, and I don't have this, so I'd make sure I don't touch it, right? I should have been using OPAL better. I should have been more patient. I should have been more white. I should have been looking at CBC, the 10 and the 2, right? I should have been looking at CBCs, right? I should have been looking at the options contracts, but I'm here now. I mean, look at the 10-2 today here. It was here. Where was it? Here. Look at this CBC. Look at this 10 print, huge, and then huge CBC on that 10 minute on the yellow line, right? And then look at the 2, the 10 and the 2. Where is the 2, right? It's basing on the CBC2 on that 20 EMA on the 2 minute, and boom, sell off, yeet. 10 minute CBC flip within the 2 minute EMAs to execute on that 20 on the 2 minute, and just yeet it, just gone. Money, sell off, end of day. CBC flip though, just beautiful. Even earlier, off of open actually to get this crazy sell. I mean, look at these CBCs. Look at the first one, right? Look at this first one here, right? They cross, CBC here, CBC right there, CBC flip at VWAP 730, sell off, another CBC right here, sell off, another CBC right here, right, sell off, another CBC here, right, sell off. There's even a CBC here. Technically, this was scary, but it didn't stop you out. It still sold off and went. Another CBC here. I mean, look at this. CBC sell off. Just back to back. Just incredible. Truly, truly incredible. Yeah, truly incredible stuff here. The CBC, the 10 and the 2. Looking at that 2, right? Even the 220 again. Like. Even here, yeah, was that CBC? That was the CBC here. That's a 10-minute CBC flip. Right there. Right here at 9:06 and 10 when this printed. Right? Right here. Sells off again. Right? Also, that 520 killed him. I was looking at that 522. At first, it seemed like it was here, but then rejected. And then the real 520 tap came, and NVIDIA got killed, yeah. I definitely didn't like it, but, 20 works out. Should have taken it. Oh well, should have, would have, could have. Even in the 5 minute, look at the CBCs here. CBC on the 5. 5 CBC, 5 CBC, 5 CBC, 5 CBC, 5 CBC, 5 CBC, 5 CBC. You need to scale on these pivot fakes, but I don't know. I just realized lately, just like, dang, like, you know, I just should have been doing these things sooner. You know, you need to apply it sooner. Like, I shouldn't be 3 years in now and still struggling. Like all the things I'm doing now, the 30 cards only, the white days, the 10 and 2, the CBCs, looking at it, the patience, right? The margin account to only force myself to take only 3 trades, right? Because I only have 3 for the whole week, right? I should have done all of those things earlier. I should have done all of those things earlier, right? I should have done all those things earlier, but well, oh well, I didn't. It took me this long, and I'm just having to continue to compete to the best of my ability, take that scary risk, jump higher and further, and listen to my career. But yeah, I should have been, doing 30. I should have been looking at Maples. I should have been top stepping earlier. I should have been looking at Maples, CBC, flipping the Discord group and the chat and Stacks chat and Twitter, whatever, all earlier. I should have had this Twitter here earlier. I should have been, thinking it's not about me making money, it's about me finding money. Crazy way to look at it. I want to make money so bad, but it's not whether I want to. It's if the market will give out a good opportunity to. Huge difference. It's not what I can make, it's what I can get. I can only take what the market gives, and they don't give all too often. You can't create trades. Trades are created for you, and I only take one big risky trade a day. And when there's not any good risk trades for my money that day, I do not trade and take a white day. Why did you say when he's making money? You need white days. You're not supposed to trade every day. Put that on Twitter. Right, and then also A plus setups, above VWAP or below VWAP, CBC flip, 2-minute EMA supports, prior pre-break is an A plus setup, right? And then Maple says, like, you won't take the trade here on the dip, but you'll take it into FOMO, being liquidity when it's already broke the pivot and you'll go red, right? Maple saying, take the risk when the dip trade is presented to you, right? You're scared to take, the dip trade, right? But then you'll take it when it breaks out, and then you just lose money, right? Like, well, we could go to here on Nvidia. Right? Yeah, let's go to Nvidia. Right? Here 824. Yeah. 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 Yeah, we could do that. We could for sure do that. Look at this. So there's a CBC here that there's a CBC here, right? CBC is printed here, right? So we're actually, well, maybe I get a better example. I mean, yeah, this could be a better example, honestly. So look at this, right? Breaks out, bounces back up, CBC flip, 2-minute EMA tap, and then this is the dip. This is a dip. This is where you take that trade. But then you don't. You're just like, wait, this dip, it's risky, it looks scary, I don't want to take it. And then it sells off. And then once it sells off like this, once it looks scary, then it sells off like this. And you're like, wait, I was looking all day to get into that. No, dang, now I'm fumbling. Let me get into here. And then you short it, and then boom, you get killed, right? So if you're not taking it here, right, you're just going to take it here and go red, right? Like, why am I doing that, right? Like, I should have focused on this, applied this earlier in my career, right? Like, take the, if you won't take the risk here for the gains, but you'll just take, the red trade here and get squeezed out in FOMO. You'll take the FOMO though, you'll take the bait. You won't take the good trade for a green gain money, but you'll take the bait, right? Even though it's scary and risky right here, it's way scarier and riskier way down here after this sells off, right? But yet you'll try to, short that here anyways to get cooked versus shorting here on the dip, on the 10-minute CBC, on the 2-minute 20, on the 2-minute 20 tap that you should have, right? Same for AMD, right? Same thing for AMD, right? Right here, 10 CBC, 10 CBC right here, right? 10 CBC right here, and you don't take it. You don't take it, right? But then once this 10 prints and shorts down here, then you take the short, and then you just get cooked. You get yeeted, right? When we're not supposed to be doing that, right? We're supposed to be taking the CBCs, okay? And these are good. I mean, look how good these CBC were. Look at CBC here. CBC, CBC. You just needed to, you needed to scale quick right here. You needed to scale quick on this. This CBC was it. And then it yeeted down here, but you needed to scale out quick because you know they yeeted you. And then end of day gave this sell off that you know that I kind of saw, kind of. Actually, no, I did. Yeah, there's my yellow line here. I was looking at it a bit. Here at 12, but it was tougher. Certainly tougher. But those are CVCs, and it's just, you know, like I don't know, my career, I just got to apply sooner. I should have been doing these things. I should have been more patient sooner. Should have been white like this sooner. I should have coded my thing to be 30 constant. I should have learned about margin sooner. Now all of a sudden I have 8K buying power. I can small cap something for 3% and make $300 green, you know, like, or 4% and make $300 green, right? Just 4% small cap trade, 4%, $300 green, you know, that's huge, right? And then the real winner, 10%, $800 green, right? Like, I also leveraging margin to only 3-day trades a week. That's also helping my patience and my discipline and my tools, right? Just using my tools. Opal, also locking myself out. You know, Tamper Monkey, stay focused. All those. You know, it's like dang. But here I am, and I just have to go harder. I don't know how. I mean, the leap of doing it. I mean, I do know how, but you can't. You just have so much passion and just win at something, right? Like trading's not about I have so much passion and drive. I'm gonna win at this tomorrow. I mean, yes, no, it's still good to have that. That does bring some merit. But at the end of the day, it's just your technique and your application, and just your system, your systematic, problematic system and execution, right? And it comes down to you can't put your passion more towards too is just taking on the risk. Take on that risk, that scary risk. Put your passion behind that. Because you can't just think, oh, I'm gonna be so passionate about going green tomorrow. No, you need to. Okay, where's the CVC? Where's VWAP? Where are the 920s? Where is a pivot? Where are we under, below VWAP? You know, your own trade thesis. That's just a technique, right? But the passion that I have, I need to put that into the risk. That's where I can make up time. That's where I can make up for lost time. Is taking on the scary risk, 30 con, 50 con, 100 cons, right? That's where I make up for lost time. So far in my career, right? That I want to try to be doing. You know, just I want to win so badly, right? But yeah, I don't know. I think that's just it for this update. Just continuing to trade. Again, this career update so far as today, you know, December 10th, 2024. I'm trading well. You know, because I'm white. I'm looking for 30 cons only. You know, and that's, I mean, shoot, you know, I'm gonna keep it up. This is where I wanted to be. This is where I've always wanted to be. So I'm gonna keep it up. Keep trading this way. You know, big day CPI tomorrow, and yeah, you know, just continuing on. You know, keep studying CVC. Keep using the 10 and 2 minute CVC flip method. Right, I have a video right here, the 10 and 2 CVC flip method. Right. Right. 10-minute and 2-minute CVC flip confirmation trading. I have all these videos here, right? Actually, I'm gonna upload them to my John. Even this one too. Right here and here, yeah, these are really very important. They just need to go through, and yeah, man, just keep it on, and yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. But yeah, you know, it's all piecing together. It's right around the corner. It's been, you know, I've always had it in me. It just, you need to apply it. You need to apply it. Put your passion behind taking on the scary risk of 30 conning, 50 conning, and not having the best trade either. No, there's no such thing as a perfect trade. Only the trades that are presented to us, right? I repeat, there's no such thing as a perfect trade. Only the trades that are presented to us. Okay? Here, we could, I'm gonna write that down actually. It's too good. There is no such thing as a perfect trade. Only the trades that are presented to us. They equal stacks. So take on the scary risks. Get a good dip and take on the risk. It will not be a perfect dip you want, but take the risk and the trade. go. Beautiful. Right there, right? You guys see that, right? Now this is beautiful. There's no such thing as a perfect trade, only the trades that are presented to us. So take on the scary risk. Get a good dip and take on the risk. There will not be a perfect dip you want, but take the risk and the trade. Get a good dip and take on the risk. Will not be the perfect dip trade you want, but take the risk and the trade. Beautiful. What's going on Twitter? If I can post. Here we go. Boom. Backspace, backspace, backspace. Here we go. Beautiful. There's no such thing as a perfect trade, only the trades that are presented to us. So take on the scary risk. Get a good dip and take on the risk. It will not be a perfect dip you want. It will not be the perfect dip you want. It will not be the perfect dip you want most of the time. But take the risk and the trade. Yep, there's no such thing as a perfect trade, only the trades that are presented to us. So take on the scary risk, get a good dip and take on the risk. It will not be the perfect dip you want most of the time, but take the risk and the trade. Take on the risk. Take on the risk and the nervousness and the trade. Take on the risk and the nervousness and the trade. Take on the scary risk. Get a good dip and take on the risk. It will not be the perfect dip you want most of the time, but take on the risk and nervousness and pain of the trade. What? Text this thing on. Anyways, you see that? Okay, this is better. There's no such thing as a perfect trade, only the trades that are presented to us. So take on the scary risk, get a good dip and take on the risk. It will not be the perfect dip you want the most of the time, but take the risk and the trade. Wait, is this even it? Yeah, but take on the risk and nervousness and pain of the trade. Yeah, this is it. Okay? So, yeah, also update that as well. And notice what I said here. I said take on capital, right? Take on, or yeah, we'll go here. Right? There's no such thing as a perfect trade, only the trades that are presented to us. So take on the scary risk, get a good dip, and take on the risk. It will not be the perfect dip not most of the time, but take on the risk and nervousness and pain of the trade. I mean?
Is this your shaver?
Yeah.
Throw it away. You go to the
Henry, so you washed all the towels, or did you let work, or just finish?
I washed them all. Sure. Yeah. Well, I'm looking at it. Get from this corner though. Get from this corner. Those are all clean. This is the back of the car. No, they are, but I know these are all clean. I don't know. But from right here, these are the ones that we did. We just put them away. On the right side. I told you to pull 4 towels and put them in your room.
Did you just start right here?
These are all super clean. I did that. All these are clean too.
Just get them.
Get a few of them. Is paranoid about them again?
Yeah.
I knew one's done.
No, it's just I just want to make sure that the left ones are clean.
Yeah, they're clean, Jason. I washed them. I did it, not mom.
You sure?
Yes. I wouldn't tell you, but I'm sure
So yeah, I'll just keep it up. But yeah, you get the gist of it. It's all right here. It's all piecing and coming together. Okay. It's right here. Okay. It's there. And yeah, I'm just piecing that together, and you know, I'll just be able to succeed and be a profitable trader. But apply, you know, don't just. I can get pissed off. I can be passionate and be like, oh, let's do this. Oh, I'm so hype. I'm dreaming. I'm thinking I'm Gojo, and tomorrow I'm gonna hit some crazy cool trade because I'm just had all this experience. But none of it matters if I don't apply it. If I don't apply it, if I don't adapt, if I don't do that CBC, if I don't change, if I don't 30 con, 50 con, 100 con, take on the risk, do this, just find all the right things to do. And I know the right things, but it's a matter of training the muscle for those right things. You know, I learned recently, patience is a muscle you train. So keep, you know, training it. You know, also train my muscle of taking on the risk of 30 conning, 50 conning, 100 conning, taking on the risk of, you know, not getting the perfect dip that I want, but still taking on the risk and nervousness and pain of the trade, right? Train my muscle of CBC. It's the 10 and the 2 method here, right? Train my muscle of on these videos here that I have, you know, just uploaded, right? Or, you know, is uploading, right? Or no, yeah, it is here, right here, and then this one next, right? Just doing that, all of that, and yeah, and so yeah, I'm gonna upload these, and you can go through, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Just, you know, keep going. I mean, it's all right here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.